Hi, Pisces. Pisces placements. Oh, Three of Swords. Who's upset you, Pisces? What's going on? Heartache, heartbreak, missing something or someone, longing for something or someone. A little bit of stress and anxiety. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what we're picking up on for you today. So for Pisces, placements. What is today about? Take what resonates. Don't force anything to fit, but do keep an open mind about the messages. And it could be past, present, future energy. Keep that in mind as well. If you have to flip the roles, then flip the roles. But thank you all for your likes, your shares, and your comments, for subscribing, for hyping the video. I appreciate all the love and support. And if you're interested in a personal reading, the email, my email, is in the description box below. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. Well, we have the sun at the top of the deck. I don't usually look at the top of the deck, but this wanted to be seen. And we keep seeing the sun in your readings lately. So what is this about? You know, truth, clarity, happiness, joy, the happiest card in the deck. Okay, maybe it's something to look forward to. We have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck, Pisces energy. And with this and the sun, I just get a message of hang in there. Either help is coming, or the solution is coming, or what you are waiting for is coming. It's also an energy of seeing things from a different perspective offers a solution. So I don't know if you're trying to figure something out on your own, talking to someone else and getting someone else's opinion or someone else's input is going to lead you to a solution. Whether they're helping you find the solution, they're telling you what the solution is, or as you go back and forth with them, even if what they're saying doesn't apply to you, it does give you an idea of what would work for you. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have the Nine of Pentacles, independence, self-sufficiency, self-made man or woman. We have the Devil, and we have the Four of Cups. Now, Pisces, it's all tying together. The message for today is don't try to do everything yourself, okay? Don't try to... For some of you, this is like not asking for help when you need it, not telling people if you're struggling. For others of you, it's feeling bad accepting support, feeling bad accepting someone's help, because you feel like you don't want to bother anybody or be a hindrance for anybody. And for others of you, this is where you're taking on the work, you're covering for someone, or you're taking on the work for a whole team, and it's like, yeah, I got it, I can do it, don't worry about it. So it's interesting. I love it when I see why they're asking me to use certain decks in readings, because I was going to say you can't pour from an empty cup, and that cup up top there is empty, right? So today there's a message here of be mindful of self-sacrifice, okay, with the Hangman there as well. Be mindful of sacrificing yourself for the good of others, for the sake of others. This is not the time. Basically, this is a time when you also need support, or you need to look to yourself in terms of making sure your needs are covered, or it's a time for you to speak up if you need anything, right? This isn't the time to say, oh, don't worry about me, I'm fine, even though you're drowning, right? So there's that. And we have Temperance under the Hangman. There's a way to do everything that you're trying to do, but sacrificing yourself isn't the right way. Okay, there's a way to do everything that needs doing. I don't know what it is, but there's a way to do it that doesn't mean you sacrifice yourself. I'm also seeing a situation where it's telling you it's not black or white. It's not either or. There's a way in the middle. There's a way to either, you work with someone, or you negotiate, or you compromise, or ask for help, or accept help, or whatever it is, right? But it's like not by yourself, but also it's not black or white. It's not either or. There's a way to do what you want to do that doesn't involve you sacrificing yourself. Okay. So let's see what's going on for Pisces today. What's going on for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? I just feel like make sure you take breaks today. Make sure you rest. Make sure you don't take someone else's burden on as your own. Be mindful of people-pleasing behavior. I just feel like, Pisces, this is a time when you have to give yourself some time and attention. So we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, talking about nostalgia, memories of the past. Could also be old ways of doing things. The Six of Cups with the Devil could be an old insecurity, an old fear, an old habit. This could also be someone that you have a lot of history with. It could be a family member. It could be someone you have children with. It could be someone you have a very strong history. I don't want to say necessarily a strong bond, but you have a lot of history with this person. And it's a case of you feel like you have to give. You feel like you have to provide. You feel like you have to be there for this person. But I'm just seeing this isn't the time. And also, it's asking you to ask yourself, are you really helping, or are you just enabling a person or a situation? Okay. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. It also talks about solitude, solitary. Three of Swords, here it is again. And the Six of Swords. Yeah, I just get, Pisces, I just get this energy of you disturbing your own peace to go out because of someone you feel like you have to be there for, you have to support, you have to do whatever they ask. Okay, with the Two of Cups, it can be a one-to-one dynamic, and with the World, this is travel with the Six of Swords. So today, I feel like if you're not planning to travel, there may be something coming up. And I don't get crazy ex. Okay, Six of Cups with the Two of Cups is a really beautiful bond. It could be a sibling you're very close to. It could be your partner, your loved one. It could be a child, right? It could be a pet. But it's a situation where you're going to be asked to support. You're going to be asked to travel somewhere. And I feel like if this is a day where you plan for yourself, Pisces, again, it could be that situation of you feel like, well, if I can't have time for myself today, that's it. Never mind. I'll have to do that some other time. I'm just going to go over there all day, right? And this is telling you, well, no, there's a middle ground. Ask the person, right? When do you need me there? Or I could come. Maybe you tell them. You put a couple hours aside for yourself and go, well, I'm available from 1. I'll come see you then. Is that all right? Does that work? But it's like, there's a middle ground where you can have what you want, and then you can have what someone else wants as well. You can do what someone else wants as well, if that's something that you're trying to do, right? There could also be some sort of unexpected, unplanned disturbance to your peace, quiet, solitude. Someone could be turning up at your door. I feel like for some of this could even be a delivery that someone just rings your doorbell by mistake. They maybe wake you up, or if you're trying to meditate, pray, or if you're just trying to chill, they're going to wake you up, or they're going to get you, you have to get up, go to the door. Or I'm seeing a phone call that comes in just as you're about to fall asleep, and it could even be a wrong number. It doesn't have to be a wrong number, but again, it's that energy of you can't be completely available to other people and have peace and quiet and solitude for yourself at the same time, right? This is where put your phone on silent, do not disturb for half an hour or an hour, however long you need. The world will keep turning, okay? I promise you. And then when you go back to your phone, then you can be there for other people, but you've had that time for yourself, right? So there's that's the kind of line that you're going to have to walk today. Let's see what else for Pisces today. We have the Wheel. There's a hair in my deck. The Page of Cups. And the Empress. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Something could be coming back around for you, Pisces. It could be a situation that you've either, if it's something you turned down and regret it, after you've turned it down, this is something that's coming back around. You're getting another chance at it. For those of you, if there's been any sort of distance, separation, feeling isolated, maybe lack of communication or conflict or just losing touch, or you being in hermit mode, whatever it is, This is where communication is getting picked back up, or there is a new message, there is a new idea, there is a new person. For some of you, this could be someone taking a chance. Now, this could be you with the Page of Cups, absolutely. Put the roles where they go. But this is someone taking a chance and asking someone on a date. For others, this is someone taking a chance and asking for a raise, or asking for more work, or more hours, or more shifts. Taking a chance, going for it. I feel like it's going to be approved. I see an energy here of if you don't ask, you don't get. Feeding back into, don't try to struggle on your own. There's options, there's solutions. If you're the one that people can always count on, say it's a work situation, right? Whenever they call, hey Pisces, could you do an extra shift? Could you cover for me? You're like, yeah. You're always yes, 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 yes. It has to be a two-way street. That's what this is. This is telling you if you're struggling, then it's your turn to call someone up and go, hey, could you help me with this and that and the other? Or, hey, I'm in a pinch. Could I work more hours? Could I do this? Could I do that? Okay, so this is take advantage of that two-way street. It's not, take advantage isn't the right phrase. Treat it appropriately, right? It's not just a one-way street. For some of you, I do see someone being pregnant again. For some of you, it could be the first pregnancy. For others, I'm seeing it as getting pregnant again. Someone's pregnant again with this energy. If you were passed over for something, declined, rejected, or just didn't make the cut somehow, there's a phone call, there's a conversation, there's an invitation. Pisces, are you still interested? That's available again. Whoever it is, if it's a person, if it's a job, if it's tickets to something, if it's making the cut and getting admitted into a school, a program, whatever it is. Okay. What else for Pisces? We have the King of Wands, the Emperor. Wow, you have the Empress and the Emperor in your spread. Significant energy. And the Nine of Wands with the Seven of Wands at the bottom. Now, the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands are both very defensive energies, closed off energies. There could be some sort of clash today. It's a battle of wills. It could be some sort of impasse where you're not budging, the other person's not budging. Could be between you and a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the King of Wands. Aries again with the Emperor. I also get an energy here of someone being pulled up for something they said or did. So if this is a coworker, if it's a teammate, this is where the manager is having a conversation with them about what the boundaries are, what the rules are, what they're allowed to do, what they're not allowed to do. Whether or not you reported someone, or whether or not you highlighted some sort of inappropriate behavior, or whatever it is, whether or not you took a stand with this energy, okay, with Seven of Wands, I feel like this is happening anyway. So if you highlighted something, it's being addressed. If you filed a complaint report, it's being addressed and dealt with. But for others of you, you didn't highlight it, you didn't talk about it. It could be someone on your behalf. Someone observed something going down and went and complained and said, I observed this. Pisces dealt with this. Pisces was bullied, or Pisces was harassed, or I don't think this is right. And so you could also be called into an office, or if it's like a family meeting, I don't know. And it's like, Pisces, what exactly happened here? Because we were told this, or I was told this, and that's out of order, that's outrageous. What really happened here? What happened here? Because I feel like someone's getting called out for bad behavior, for bullying, for intimidation. For some of you could be dealing with police, military, authority figures at this time. It could be government, but it's more like security-wise, security matters, or military stuff. Where it's like, this is the law, these are the punishments or consequences or whatever it is. And again, whether you highlighted something or um, someone getting their comeuppance is going to be very beneficial for you, okay? So this could be a situation where, again, you've been dealing with something in silence. Four of Cups, the devil, and the Nine of Pentacles. I can handle it. I can take it. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to this. I'm not going to that. Whatever it is you told yourself. But I feel like for some, you did speak up. You did highlight it. Or you did that for someone else if it's not you, right? You were the one that went and said, hey, I saw such and such treat such and such this way, and I think it's despicable. It's like see something, say something. But for others of you, you've been keeping quiet. You've been soldiering on. You told yourself it's fine. You can take it. You can handle it. And this is someone else complained about this person. Someone else filed a report about this person. And you're going to hear that they're being dealt with. And obviously that also has a positive impact on you because they're not there to mess with you anymore. Okay. You could also, for some of you, this could be a father figure or a spouse, a male individual, right? Aries, Capricorn, someone very stubborn, very entitled. Could be older or from a different generation, right? Old school, whatever it is. Where they expect you to sacrifice for them. They expect you to drop what you're doing for them. They expect you to pay for things for them. They expect you to do what they tell you to do. And I feel like that's the line you're going to be walking today. Do you do that again? Do you give in to this person again? Are you really keeping the peace, or are you just rewarding bad behavior or teaching them that's okay in terms of how they're treating you? Or, this is asking you to, okay, pause and reflect. Think long term. Look at this from a different angle. Look at this from a different perspective, right? What is this actually doing? Is it keeping the peace, or is it keeping you in an abusive situation? Whether it's mental or emotional or verbal or just uncomfortable. And it's a case of, do you deserve this? Do you really? I just see this energy of you've been sacrificing to keep the peace, or you've been sacrificing to appease someone, but I feel like you've been telling yourself it's not that bad, or, oh, they only do this when they drink. I can handle it. It's okay. They'll be fine tomorrow. And I don't know if you have some sort of epiphany, or if someone asks you, Pisces, why do you put up with that? And you're like, oh, they only do this when they drink. They'll be fine tomorrow. And then that person goes, they did this yesterday, or they did this 2 days ago. Are they always drunk? And you're going, oh, wait a minute. It used to be that they only did this when and it used to be once a month or something. But now that this person is highlighting it for you, you're like, oh, wait a minute. They do this all the time now. So that leads to you having to figure out some boundaries. What else for Pisces? You have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, Judgment, and the Page of Wands. Again, I see this energy of something being revisited, something being rediscussed, readdressed, reoffered, resubmitted. After a time of either waiting or searching, or you had to wait something out. And for those of you, if you've been waiting, you've had some sort of test, review, performance review, you submitted something, you presented something, whatever it is, and you've been waiting for the results. The results are coming in. There's good news. And if you submitted, an appeal, or you asked for a recount, or you asked for a double check, or you asked for a second opinion, or you asked for someone to rerun the numbers, or whatever it is, right? I do see a decision being overturned. I do see this time the results are correct. This time it's accurate. This time, okay? So something is being corrected, put right. And if you have results coming in that are disappointing, and you were expecting positive results, then it might be the case that you have to ask for a recount, or you have to ask someone to show their work. How did you grade this? How did you come to this conclusion? How did you come to this number? I want to see. It's my right to see, because there's been some sort of mistake. And for some of you, this is intentional. This is some sort of corruption going on here. And again, if you don't ask, you don't get. If you don't say anything, they get away with it. And I feel like that's how this person operates, or it's a group of people, right? Where it's like people don't say anything and they take advantage, or people just accept what they're told, and then these people take advantage, or this person takes advantage. So you calling them out, putting them on the spot. Show me how you got to this conclusion. Show your work, right? Show your work. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? How did you get to this number? Challenging something, questioning something, asking someone else to look at it, asking to speak to someone else about it, right? It's going to get you the right results. It's going to get you the right information. It's going to get you the right outcome, okay, with this energy as well. And I also see for some of you something that you applied for a long time ago, like weeks, even months, and never heard back. You're now going to be hearing from them. And it could be something to do with, I don't know if it has anything to do with government, large corporations, the military, something like that, right? Where they just take forever to process things. Like you could have changed 2 jobs by now. And now you're hearing back from them. I do see an offer. They are making you an offer. Give me one sec. Okay. What else are we seeing? I feel like be careful if you're gardening or tailoring things or sewing things, cutting things. Yeah, just be mindful of sharp objects or blades. There might be minor cuts happening at this time. I also see a tear or a rip. I don't know if it's like fabric or... Hopefully it's not stitches, but... Okay. I see an increase in your money. I do see a difficult decision. I do see a difficult choice. If someone's presenting you with 2 choices, there's a third option. If someone's presenting you with 2 choices, there's a third option that they're not telling you about. And I also get there's more to a story. There's more to a story. So keep in mind about that. Talk to someone else. Ask someone else about it. Get that input. Get that second opinion, right? I do see someone trying to, I don't know, make amends with you. Get back into your good graces. I don't think you trust this person. I feel like you're going to hear them out. You're going to keep an open mind. You may even meet up with them. You may even hear them out. I just feel like even if you agree to put whatever happened behind you, you don't trust this person moving forward. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker. It could be a neighbor. I got something where one of your neighbors stole a parcel of yours. Like they took it in, they accepted it, or they saw it by your door and took it and never admitted to it. They could be the ones getting caught because maybe you got cameras, or maybe you asked someone to show you the camera footage, and that's what you've been waiting for. And now you're catching this person. You're like, listen, I got proof. I got the evidence. Maybe you're talking to the police. Maybe you're asking for compensation. I don't know. Yeah, any sort of like delivery dispute. You're finally getting the proof. We have it's time. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. I feel like time is going to be a factor here. Time is of the essence. There's some sort of window of opportunity you're dealing with. You have a decision to make. You're going to be given a deadline. Okay? We need to know by this time. Be careful of, I feel like there could be delays with travel. So make sure you have enough time to get places when you set off. There could be roadblocks or road closures because of accidents, that sort of thing. I also get an energy of waiting something out. Whether it's you leave someone on red because it's like, they're nuts right now, I can't talk to them, I'm just going to give them a while to calm down and then I'll talk to him. Or if it's a case of some sort of countdown I'm seeing, if it's a bid on eBay, I don't know. We have compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back. Now, this is telling you, have compassion for yourself. And again, it's also telling you that having compassion for yourself doesn't mean you don't have compassion for others. Making time for yourself, taking time for yourself, doesn't mean that's it, you can't have time for anybody else. I just get this energy of it's not black or white. There's a middle ground. It's not either or. There's another option, okay, with whatever it is you're dealing with today. Okay? So Pisces, that's what I'm seeing. Let me know how I resonate with the messages. If you do, I hope this helps you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.